Hey guys, Anthony Beckham here, and today we're gonna be talking about how we can increase your conversion and increase your sales by talking to people. We're gonna be talking about getting your energy right, getting your tonality right, and learning the right things to say when you're on the phone. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Your key to success on the phone is how you make that client feel. And because that client can't see you, that's all gonna come down to your energy and tonality. There's most likely a big difference between your energy whenever you're on the phone versus whenever you actually are meeting with a client in person. And even if you don't think so, just think for a second of, if I was sitting next to you while you are making your sales calls, would there be room to improve on your energy and how that comes across on the phone? Do you have the same sort of success and energy on the phone as you would whenever you meet with the client face to face? If not, it's probably because you're leaving these things out. When you're making your prospecting calls, stand up, because there's gonna be a huge difference in your energy and tonality whenever you're sitting down versus whenever you're standing up talking with a client. This is why you're always gonna see me pacing around in my office on the phone, and why you'll see in these videos a lot of the time I'm walking and talking, because it just makes the conversation so much more natural. So don't ever let me catch you sitting down making calls. I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. You also need to make sure that you talk with a smile, because when you're talking and you have a smile on your face and you have a good attitude, that is gonna come across in your energy. Try making your calls with a mirror on your desk. I have always kept a mirror close by to where I make my calls so that I can see myself actually standing up straight. I can see that smile on my face. You are going to realize that once you have that mirror there and you see yourself sitting there talking in a monotone, it's gonna whip you right into shape. So get a mirror, talk with a smile on your face, and make some sales. Now that you've got your energy right, we'll need to work on your tonality. If you call a prospect on the phone and you sound like, "Hey John, Anthony Beckham here with the Beckham Group, brokered by Different Better Real Estate Incorporated. License number 123456. Hello? Are you there?" If you sound like you're making a sales call, then you're gonna get treated like you're making a sales call and will likely get hung up on right off the bat. You should be talking to all of your leads like they are your friends. Have you ever called your best friend and said, "Hi John, how are you today?" Probably not, unless you have extremely dry relationships with your friends. You wanna come across on the phone as friendly and personable. Think about how you would talk to your friend on the phone, or somebody that you care about, like your mom or your grandma. Compare that to how you're making calls now. How would your tonality and demeanor have to change for you to talk to your leads like they were your friends? You would leave out your company name and all that other impersonal introduction that doesn't provide any value to the lead. You would call them with a sincere interest in figuring out what they need and how you can help. Be friendly, helpful, and caring, and think high quality customer service. If you're treating a lead like a friend, then you're probably gonna address them by name whenever you call them or whenever they call you. "Hey Candy, it's Anthony." "Hey Deb, it's Anthony." Whenever anybody calls the office and we have their number saved, we never answer the phone, "Hello, thank you for calling Anthony Beckham's office. How may I help you today? For a real agent, press 1. Para español, aprima dos." No, but seriously, if we know your name, everybody in the office is trained to say, "Hey John, how's it going?" Because that's how you would talk to a friend. If you know their name, then you might as well talk to them like your friend and make them feel special. This is something that I've gotten positive feedback from a lot of clients on multiple occasions, because if they've only had a conversation with me, but then they call my office line, talk to an assistant that they've never talked to, and that assistant answers the phone addressing them by name with a friendly voice, that is high quality customer service. Drop all of the formal intros and all the "one moment please." This isn't a f***ing dentist office. These are real people, and if you wanna make friends with them, because we're in the business of making friends, then you need to talk to them like they are a friend. I've literally gotten to the end of a phone call with an expired lead that I've never talked to before, and then him asked me, "How do we know each other?" Because we had already been talking for 20 minutes, I had already set up the appointment, I was friendly, I had great tonality and great energy. He just assumed that we were already friends, because I didn't give him some stupid intro. I just said, "Hey Steve, this is Anthony Beckham. Just giving a quick call to check in, see how it's going over there on 123 Main Street." That is how you would check in on a friend. In this business, you don't have to play games. Just be real with people and see how you can help them out. All of my follow-up calls with my active leads or past clients, or really anybody that I'm calling, is always me just saying, "Hey, what's new? How's it going?" Like, these are just general conversations. I don't have to ask for referrals. I don't have to bring up real estate. They know I'm in real estate. If I just ask them how the kids are doing and how they're enjoying the house and whatever else, they're gonna bring up real estate because that's what people do. They reciprocate. If you have true interest in somebody and you're calling to ask how they're doing, eventually they're going to ask you the same. And if you really are having a hard time getting them to ask you about work, ask them about their work. And I guarantee their next follow-up question is gonna be, how's your work? And whenever the topic does come around to real estate, just make sure you're coming from a place of service. If they are asking you about real estate, you can give them information on the market, ask them how the home search is going, ask them if there's anything that they wanna go take a look at. They're always gonna appreciate you a lot more if you're giving them the things that they want. Remember, you're making these calls to build relationships with these people. If you have good relationships with them and they think of you as a friend, I can pretty much guarantee that whenever they need a real estate professional, you're gonna be the one who they're calling. If you get your energy, your tonality, and what to say down, in no time, you're gonna be an unstoppable prospecting machine. So get out there, make some dials, and make some commission checks. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you got any value out of this video, which I know you did, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna make tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars off of this information. Hit that like button for me, and I got a link up here for you to subscribe to the channel to follow us on your journey to real estate millionaire. And sorry, I gotta take this. Hey, John, how's it going? Oh, you wanna sell your house? Well, of course, I got your back, I got your back. Want me to bring over listing documents? 20 minutes? Hold on just a second. Yeah, I can do that. Cool, 3 million? Sounds good to me. 7% gross commission?